Hey everybody, my name's Jonathan. Welcome to our 91-day business spotlight series. So I am so thrilled today. I've got Parker DeKubber with me from Prime Edge Media. I've got to know Parker over the last year or so, and unlike yesterday where I didn't know our guest, today I do, and that's so exciting. Hey, if you're just joining us, by the way, this 91-day promotion, this spotlight series, is designed to promote 130 different businesses over the next 91 days. We're going to do 2 or 3 interviews every single weekday, up to 130 total over the next 91 days. So if you're interested, keep watching every single day, catch these out. And with that, I want to introduce you to Parker DeKubber from Prime Edge Media. Parker, tell us a little bit about yourself and about Prime Edge Media.
Hey guys, what's going on? Like John said, my name is Parker. I'm 21 years old. I've been running Prime Edge Media for a few years now. And essentially what we do is we come into businesses doing anywhere from 500,000 to 5 million a year, and we act as their in-house video marketing team. So it's basically a cross between hiring a freelancer to do your stuff, like, let's say a social media manager, and hiring in a full in-house team, which is typically very, very expensive. And a lot of it's just unfamiliar territory for business owners. So we've tried to kind of close that gap between video and like very well done video and digital marketing that actually converts. So that's kind of the premise of what Prime Edge Media does.
I love that. I love that. And I love the work you guys do. You know, I'm a huge fan of yours, Parker, and the quality that you guys put out. You guys are based in Grand Rapids, Michigan. And tell us a little bit about the market area that you serve. And you did a little bit about the businesses, obviously, but tell us a little about the market area. How far out from Grand Rapids do you go, and how far away do you serve businesses?
So we have a lot of clients around especially the East Coast. So we have some in Kentucky, we have some in Ohio, some in Indiana. So really, we're not, I guess we're not unwilling to travel anywhere. So we haven't gone outside the country just yet, but I'm more than willing to do so if that means that, it's giving our clients what they need. But our main focus is typically around Grand Rapids. We also have a second location in Jackson, Michigan as well, just to kind of get over on the east side and help businesses out around Detroit, Lansing, Ann Arbor area. But yeah, I mean, we're really willing to go anywhere if it means that we're going to get the results that we need for our clients.
Well, I know you guys do some amazing videos that help out, whether it's a video sales letter or intros and lots of things like that. Me being in digital marketing, I love video and I love what you do. Talk to me a little bit though about why Prime Edge Media. I know we're gonna have businesses that are out there listening and going, why don't I just grab my cell phone? That works to do Instagram reels and things like that. Why shouldn't I use that for my VSLs? By the way, that's a video sales letter. Why shouldn't I use that for my other marketing materials? Talk to me about what value Prime Edge Media is bringing to the table.
Sure. So, and that's kind of that's an interesting point of view, because here we really don't shove high quality video down people's throats, because let's be real here, like UGC, user generated content is doing really well right now. And there's a lot of videographers and film companies that aren't willing to admit that or don't want to push that to their clients, but it is true. And that is under the umbrella of video marketing. However, for us, the reason that you would want to work with a team like ours is because we're actually focused on the results that our client or that our content brings, instead of just producing pretty video content. A lot
Love
of
that.
a lot of video companies will go into companies and they're like, okay, well, we're here to shoot your video, but you got to plan it out. You have to know like what's going to get results, and we're just going to film it. We're just going to produce it for you. And that's it. Whereas we handle the entire process. From the very start to the very finish, we'll go through consulting, on where your brand wants to be in the next 5 to 10 years or so that we can come up with some content that's going to get us there. And we help you conceptualize a good plan as to what you need to do with your marketing. And the other kind of cool part is that while we don't handle everything, we like to focus on video, we do understand digital marketing. So there's a lot of times where I'll tell people, hey, listen, you don't really need to work with us right now. Just stick to like SEO, stick to like what you're doing with Google. And then once you're ready and once you have a bunch of capital stacked up on the back end to start growing organically, then we can come in and talk about a content plan.
I love that. Well, and again, one of the things that I really liked as you and I've got to know each other in 2023, that's when we met and we got to learn about things. Is I've worked with a lot of video companies over the years. And one of the things you're absolutely right that you guys bring to the table, and I think it's so incredibly valuable, is you understand marketing and that you're helping your clients figure out what things they should be saying and how they should be saying it in order to make an impact with their audience. Yeah, we can all grab our smartphone. I do that, but I don't do that when I need the right type of video. In fact, Parker, I'm thrilled to announce that, your crew's going to be out videotaping an event that I've got coming up in February. And I'm thrilled to have you guys doing that because I know we're going to get super high quality. And I appreciate the collaboration that we've had with you talking about what needs to happen, who's our audience, why are we capturing this video, because you're teaching me things in that process and helping make my job easier. And certainly as an entrepreneur and a business owner, I want to be able to focus on my business, not trying to figure out, all right, what type of video I need to put and what type of equipment do I need to have. And, guys, it's a whole lot easier. Let me tell you, just to call Parker and say, hey, I need you to get involved, and he and his crew do that, and they make it super, super easy. I can't attest for everybody I'm going to interview over these next 91 days, but I can for Parker. He does an amazing job. And if you're a business owner that's looking to add video to your marketing, maybe you've tried it in the past and it didn't really work out, at least reach out and talk to Parker and find out, because what he and his team do really is different than what so many videographers do. They're not wedding videographers that decided to shoot some marketing stuff. Parker, give me your perspective on that. I know, everybody has a camera nowadays. You guys, you don't, you're right. You didn't promote that you've got this new Hasselblad that cost $15,000 or $50,000 or whatever dollars. And that's why I should work with you. And I appreciated that, but you did focus on the storytelling and on the audience. And talk to me about why you do that and how you do that with your audience.
So there's this big misconception in our industry right now, especially on the videographer side of things, that they tend to think that because they have this big Blackmagic cinema camera that shoots in 24K at a bajillion frames a second, that they should be able to charge 20 grand to come out and make a video. Now, we can do that because we create the results that get you way more than you invested in your project. However, if you're just hiring a videographer and they don't understand marketing, you have essentially just made a really cool video and set 20 grand on fire, and I think what business owners kind of don't understand, and it's our fault, by the way, like it is totally our industry's fault. They think that a videographer should automatically understand marketing because they don't know how to word it. That's why we call ourselves video marketers, even though video marketing is not a industry term. It's because we want to show people that, it is undeniable that we understand marketing as well as video. We're not cinematographers. We're not videographers. We're not freelancers. Those are the people that I hire. And we're also not just some social media, management company either. So I think that is a very big misconception that a lot of businesses go through. And, I've unfortunately seen a lot of people hired, like you said, hiring wedding videographers to come out and shoot their commercials or getting a family portrait photographer to come out and do branding photos. And then they're unhappy and they're like, oh, well, I hired a professional to do it, so that means that they all suck. Well, no, that's not true. You just didn't know where to look, and that person did not point you in the right direction.
That's so good. And one of the things you mentioned in there, Parker, that I so appreciate your perspective on is that return on investment. Marketing's supposed to give us a return. In other words, if I invest $1,000, I need to get a lot more than that back in order to pay for it. And one of the things I know that you offer, if I hope you don't mind me saying, is that you do a lot of engagements that are over time. In other words, it's not just one video. We're going to come in, we're shooting, we're done. And it's a series of videos. It's a plan. It's a process that you put people into that allows them to accomplish their goals and get that return on investment by not just trying to be a one and done, and then you're never going to hear from us again. It is a planned for lack of a better word, programmatic process that you put people through that has been successful for other clients, so you know it's going to be successful for them. Talk to me a little bit about how you work with clients on an ongoing basis, as opposed to just being we come in, we shoot, and we're done.
Yeah, well, and I'm so glad that you said that too, because the news just came out that I think it was believed before that it was like 7 or 8 touches or so before someone wants to make a sale, and it's turned into like anywhere from 12 to 16 touches that someone has to make in order to know whether or not they want to make a purchasing decision. And that's kind of come with COVID and all of these like crazy outlandish offers that are coming out that really aren't true, unfortunately. So I'm glad that you said that. And the way that we tend to work with people are in 2 different ways. So one way can be us coming in and creating what we like to call the initial assets. That can be like sales aid content, that you send off to a prospect right before a sales call, or something that you post on your website. So once somebody lands on your landing page, they know exactly what it is that you offer, and you stick out in front of everyone else that they might be bidding with. But as far as working with companies, we're producing content plans that are anywhere from 30 to 150 assets, and that's all individual reels that we're creating. And those can be worked out with like their internal marketing director if they want to upload those, or we can take everything over and we can do all of that for them. Doesn't really matter to us because we have the team on the digital marketing side and on the video side as well.
That's fantastic. That's fantastic. Well, and again, I think that's one of the things that really sets you apart from everybody else. Guys, if you're watching this and you're a business owner, and I hope you are, and you're like, hey, we need to incorporate video. 2024, if you haven't figured it out, we're maybe a year past, but it's absolutely time for your business to be using video as part of your marketing, and it's critical. Video connects with people unlike any other type of content that you've got. Parker, you and I talked about this the other day. You know that I'm building my current agency and have thankfully been blessed with great success because of the video work that we're doing, because that video connects on a personal level in the way that written words and pictures just don't do. So guys, reach out. Parker, if they want to reach out to you, how do they find you? How do they connect with you? As we wrap things up, how do they get in touch?
A lot of different ways. So I'm mainly on Facebook, just at Parker DeKubber. And we do have a free Facebook group called Video Marketing Secrets for Local Businesses that basically teaches you how to do all of your own video marketing until you get up to that 500,000 mark, so that hopefully when you get there and you're ready to start really leveling up your content with us, you'll hopefully have some trust built with us. So we're at least worth a phone call. But as far as contacting us, I mean, I'm on all social media platforms just at Parker DeKubber. And yeah, you can feel free to reach out through DM, through email, parker@primagemedia.com. Yeah, I think that covers all the
Awesome.
bases.
Well, and we're going to go back in the live stream, and we're going to go ahead and tag Parker and Prime Edge Media in this. So if you're watching this, just look down below in the comments. In a couple minutes, that'll be there. Guys, I want to encourage you. Your business needs video. And even if you're not in West Michigan or in Michigan and you want to learn, reach out, join Parker's group. There is so much immense value there that he gives away. Learn how things are working. Your business deserves it. With that, I want to,
Can I
Parker,
leave your audience with something?
Please, absolutely.
So if you're still second guessing whether or not you need to get into video, just realize Spotify added video last year. So I'll leave that there.
That's a great mic drop moment. Parker, thank you for that. I appreciate that. And I appreciate you guys for watching and joining us in on the live. Again, and this is a reminder, we're doing 130 of these 15-minute interviews with some of the best and most amazing entrepreneurs. If you happen to be one of them and you want that exposure, make a comment down below or reach out to me in the comments and let's chat, because we're only doing 130. And I was just sharing with Parker, we've already got 27 of them booked. Thanks, guys. Make it a great day and see you on the other side.